Welcome. This is a STB item router tutorial. Here's the guide, and you want to go 1, 2, 3. You have 3 sections. You have block, item, and IR mods. To do an item router, you click the blocks, and you click item router. Here's how you craft it. Now, the item router, it doesn't do anything unless you put the IR mods in it. And the mod tells it what it does. For instance, let's do a puller. A puller will pull stuff out of a chest. Any inventory. And so I am going to just go ahead and spawn this stuff in, but you will have to craft it. And here's a puller. And so place the item router down, and we're going to do a chest right beside it. Now you want to do your direction, so F3, and I'm facing right here east. And so with this IR mod in your hand, right click it, and for every single one it'll bring up this menu. This is the direction, so we want to set it, it's going to pull from the east. And here, with it like this, it will pull any block. And so we put it in there, and we will put a whole bunch of unlucky blocks in there. And you can see they're going down, and they're going up in here. Now, that's all it's going to do. It won't do anything else. It's just going to pull it into here. If you want to send it, we will go to here and click sender. And here's a sender. It will send stuff to adjacent inventories. And so you're going to craft it, but I'm going to spawn it in. Here's a sender. And if this is east, this is west. And so we're going to set it, it's going to send to west. And we're going to put it in here too. Now, they're going from here, it's pulling from east, going into the item router, and then pushing to west, or sending to west. Oh, I got it. Hold on, let me put this over here. Anyway, now if you want to get more advanced with it, we'll take the puller out. And now here is blacklisted, which means if you put something in here, it won't pull it. So if I put the unlucky block and put it back, now they're not going down because they're blacklisted. They're still being sent because the sender doesn't have anything blacklisted. So as soon as this gets empty, which will help it here, it's not pulling anything else out. Now you can click this and turn it to whitelist, and now it's only going to pull the unlucky blocks out. And so there it's going down. You don't see it here because it's immediately sending it over here. But if I had a whole bunch of slime fun guides in here, I took these out, it's not going to send them over to there. Let's get rid of all of them. Okay. Okay. Now let's go back to this. And what I'm telling, this configuration, like I said, goes to every single one. So no matter what it is, you'll always have this set up. So you can do white to blacklist, and then here it'll filter just by material. So like wood, if you want it to filter just wood, it would be this, and no matter what type of wood it is, it's going to pull it out. Let me show you. Let's do wood. Look here. You have oak planks, you have the spruce, and so on. But if you wanted to, now it's going to do every type of wood. Now if I changed it to the block data, now it's only going to do oak. And if you have slime fun items, you want to go to the third item and meta. And this will do just the specific slime fun or STB item, which is probably what you're going to want to do for most cases. I've never fooled with this one, so. But anyway, you click it to remove it, and that's pretty much it. Once you get that down, you can do any of the things. And like I said, the STB items can do a lot. Here's a hypersender. It will send it to any item router on the server anywhere. And it's probably the most complicated thing to use, but I'll go over that real quick. You have the vacuum. It sucks up dropped items. So if you have like a sugarcane farm, which I do, I have one of these, and when it pushes a sugarcane off, it sucks it up and puts it in the chest. You have the dropper, and that just spits it out on the ground. We went over the sender. Distributor, it will just send it to all the chests around it. And then you have the sorter. You have the mob killer, which I did. It will kill any mobs within 2 blocks radius. You have the silk touch. You have the block breaker, which it will, if you have a cobblestone generator, it will break the cobblestone. And then you have slime fun senders and slime fun pullers, and this will work with slime fun inventories. But let me go over the hyper sender real quick. Because like I said, it's the most complicated one. It took me forever. We're going to have 2 item routers, and we're going to put our blocks back in here. And then we need another chest over here. Okay. Now let me get, what you will need is a hypersender, and you need a receiver. And the receiver you don't have to set up. You just put it in the chest you want it to be put in, and then we're going to put our sender. So it's going to, we have a receiver and sender. And this one we'll put our puller back in. But you take the hypersender and you left click, and down at the bottom it will say it's linked. And so now it says what block it's linked to. You have to have a receiver in here to link it. If I didn't, it wouldn't link. Now I can put the sender in there, and I'll put the puller. And now it's pulling from this chest. Well, hold on. Actually, it's not. We got to turn it back to blacklist. Now it's pulling from this chest, and it's sending it to the one it's linked to, this chest. And then it's putting it into here. And that's pretty much it. That's the tutorial. Hope it wasn't too confusing. But anyway, I will see you guys later.